Alrighty, everybody, welcome. Come on in, Al. You can go ahead and lead the way. Al, you go ahead and lead the way. Welcome. Hello, Team Hamilton Mill. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello there. Welcome, everybody. Grab a seat. Get comfortable. Nice seat choice. Bye. Excellent job, everybody. Welcome. I am Coach Kevin. I'm here to present you your reporter to Learn and Burn for OTF. Today we're going to be learning about ADL, that is Activities of Daily Living. Does anybody here know about ADL? No? Perfect. Then we're going to learn today, okay? So, as it's been a long week, we're going to get started. Keep it nice, short, and simple. Before we begin, we're going to begin with our favorite activity, an icebreaker. That's right, we're going to begin with our pitch and pit. Once you knock it out, we're going to move on to what ADLs are and how to apply them to our coaching. Then we're going to move on to coaching with relatability, and from that, how to demo with ADLs in mind. That will be your first group activity, and from there, we're going to go on to coaching with ADLs, personality, energy, and just a couple of takeaways. So let's go ahead and start. Again, we want to knock this out within 15 so you can begin your weekend. Once we get this screen working properly, we're going to begin with your pit. Where's your pit of the week? Feature pit. My pit of the week would have to be our new chemist. That's right. We all deal with them. They're difficult. We got a strength rollout. We got a base push all out. It's a lot to get out. Again, it takes time to learn, but I'm working on that week to week. My feature of the week would have to be a 30-second all out. On our Monday template, our final activity was a 30-second sprint. Once you pick that right song, get them running at 12, the power walk that incline at 50%. There's nothing like it, as I said before. As a coach, you don't get any experiences in the actual football field or basketball field, but watching them run, you make that call for them. There is absolutely nothing like it, and you'll be going back every single time. So again, I want to know what your pitch of the week is. Again, whatever it is. I say there's no stranger danger here. We're friends with a small activity. So again, here is your peach or a cutie. We're going to start with Houston. Houston, short and sweet. What is your pit of the week? Familiar, yes. Like that, okay. And your beach sugar? I like that. All right, pass it along. Verena. And you're new to the studio. For everybody that doesn't know, she's going to be a coach at Hamilton Mill coming up in the month of June. There we go. Yes, exciting. So what would be your personal training pit of the week? Okay. So that was your manners. Got it. Wow. Very nice. Okay, I like that. Oh, I can be 25. Looking good, Hannah. Nice. Who was your coach? I didn't know that. Perfect. Anyway, go ahead, John. Nice. Very nice. I like it. Okay. You're going to be looking out for Allie here first.
Yesterday I had an intro blackout sick in class. We had a got blackout 911, but she was fine after that. And I told her mom that.
Wow. Let's give it up for Allie excelling to an ambulance. Wow. Okay, did she get her with an ambulance or did she stay after?
No, she did not go to the hospital.
They never do. Okay, well, very nice, everybody. Again, moving on, we're now going to move on to what our ADLs are. They're going to be activities of daily living. Believe it or not, there are many types of ADLs. We here at Orange Theory focus on the I ADLs. That's going to be instrumental activities of daily living. Some examples would be getting dressed, getting in and out of bed or a chair, walking, climbing stairs, shopping, getting groceries, cleaning, and home maintenance. As you can see what we do in class, whether it be on the treadmill, the rowers, the floor, we have a lot of activities, exercises that we perform inside and out of the studio to produce more life for our members. That is our theme here at Orange Theory, more life. I mean, what we do in here, we can take out into the studio or out of the studio and perform in the real world. Moving on, coaching ADLs with relatability. I say that we as coaches are the coaching scientists. We've done education, we've got our certificates, we know what we're talking about. But that doesn't mean our members have that same background as we do. So what we want to do is we want to coach a little they understand. Again, while in class, you want our members to not only work hard, but to work with a purpose. As you know, when you can relate what you're doing to something outside of the studio, you're going to have more connection with it. You have your orange eye, you look out to the floor, you see some people looking. with that dead look in their eyes. They don't know what's happening. Maybe they don't understand what you told them to do. Maybe if you get them to connect something they're doing outside of the studio, they're going to make that inspiration to get that heavier dumbbell or to push for those extra reps. That's always the goal, to have them working harder for more. Again, we want to make sure that we represent the class is relatable for our members to understand. That's what working with purpose is going to be. There's a difference between going through motions and actually having power between that motion. Again, most of our members do not know what their shoulder goal is. Same can be said for a posterior chain, adductors, delts, many other verbiage we use in the class. Like I said before, nobody's walking out of the studio saying my posterior chain is on fire. Amy, have you ever said that? I don't think so. Have you ever said my glutes are really burning? Well, then that works. But again, most people are going to say that either their shoulders on fire or their ass hurts from those squats. That's right, and that's what we want to do. We want to make what we said to them a bit more digestible. There are a number of exercises in the library that can explain for them to understand a bit better. You go into a couple of examples. We got ourselves that single arm from the press for working with dumbbells. And you can see your team, we got ourselves a 3 count. Has everybody been a cheerleader before? No. Yes, ma'am? Oh, okay. Well, yes, Hannah's been a cheerleader. So again, this goes to our point of active, or excuse me, daily activity. You have yourself a cheerleader, but people have not been to a game. They've heard the chant, go, fight, win. That's relatable. That's that connection. So again, that single arm from the press, you know the count. What do we see most of the time? Houston, you said it earlier. They turn that into a front raise. So if you give them that count from go, fight, and win, it's going to get that mind connected to where if they're going for a front raise, they know that's not the 3 count. And it makes them relatable saying, well, if it wasn't a 3 count, what do I can do to change this form? Another example would be that airplane hold. Again, you can have members of all age groups, from young to older, not old, but older. So there's different ways you can represent that. I would like to say you're in the garden, pretend that you're on your hands, and those feet, but you want to keep those knees off the ground because it's muddy. If we're playing a game, the floor is lava, but somehow your hands and feet can touch the floor, your knees can't. Again, it might start to laugh. Whatever you want to do to make it more relatable for our members to take outside of the studio, when we're using those TRX straps. Another example would be that morning yawn. Again, you want to feel that total stretch at the top of the move. Members will understand that. Nobody wants to stop here for the stretch. Feel that squeeze at the top. Again, whatever you try to say, that's going to work for you. So, we've now got ourselves a group activity team. We're going to break it up into groups of 2. I've got a bucket full of exercises in here, and this is how it's going to work. You're going to work with your partner. You get 90 seconds to come up with 2 types of demo. Your first demo is going to be a knowledgeable one, a demo that is technically perfect, that members might not have the best time understanding, that they might get that lost look in their face. Demo number 2 is going to be a more relatable demo that includes represents the ADLs that most members can relate to. Again, we've got maybe 17 different exercises in here. One team is going to pick one. You don't tell me what this one could be. Again, at the end of that 90 seconds, I'm going to pick one team and they're going to perform those demos for us. I wish you the best of luck. Ladies first, ladies and gentlemen. All right, team, we've got ourselves 90 seconds to come up with that activity or those demos. Your time begins now. Get with your partner, 90 seconds, discuss them among yourselves. I'm hearing a lot of technical terms over here. Very nice. Looking good, team. We're 45 in. You got 45 seconds to keep discussing those demos. We've got 30 seconds squad.
Soldier Boy, what's up? Yeah, I got the new damn for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You got to punch and then crank back 3 times from left to right.
Awesome job, everybody. That is going to do it for your 90-second discussion time. Let's see here. Let's pick a team. What picks for the demo? How about Coach Houston? And soon to be Coach Romano. What did you get? What exercise are you performing today? The bench single arm low throw. Excellent job. We have Houston's going to give the demo cue. You guys are ready to perform that actual demo. So let's go ahead and see. First, we get that technical demo, the one that we understand, but members might have a hard time following along.
Alright, so Serena, she's gonna have her same lean up on the bench. She's gonna have a neutral spine. She's gonna grab that dumbbell. She's gonna make sure she's got her palm facing her body. All she's going to do here is she's gonna pull that weight right by her hip and keep the elbow tight towards the body, and then just get that slow stretch out on the way down.
Perfect. Nice form, Serena, as well. Now, relatable to us, but let's get relatable to the members. How can we apply ADL to this one as well?
So we're still gonna have same hands on the bench, but here we're gonna have a tabletop bat. And from here, we're gonna really grab that.
I'll pause you there. Team members, or excuse me, coaches, you can hear he went from a neutral spine to a tabletop back. If you don't know what a neutral spine is, you might be confused. You know what a table is. You know it's flat. Members will hear that, they'll relate to that, and they'll get their shoulders back and stick that booty up in the air. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, and from here, she's gonna act like she's gonna pick something off the floor, get that good stretch, and then from here, she's gonna lead the elbow right by her pocket.
Perfect. So, what I think I heard you say was, pretend you're picking something off the floor, like you're gonna put those keys in your pocket. Excellent job. We've all picked up the keys before. We've all had to slide into our pocket. Let's go for Houston and Serena. Excellent job. Team, again, small examples of how we can apply those ADLs. Go ahead and take your seat, please. Again, our focus here is making it more relatable for the members outside of the studio, so therefore we have the knowledge, but you want to make the knowledge accessible and digestible for them. Now, moving on, how do we coach those ADLs with personality? I say this is your chance to kick a bucket, but beyond that, this is your chance again to create your own persona. Once you get on the microphone, it is you. Once you get on these own lights, nobody knows you. It is your chance to be whoever you want to be. If that insecure person, members don't know that. Members don't know how I am outside of the studio. Again, and that's my advantage. I come to these lights and I don't become Beyonce, but I do become somebody else. Again, we have one recipe. We've got one template, but we've got a million ways that we do it. Serena doesn't want to coach her class like Houston, and Houston doesn't want to coach a class like me. The same way that Amy doesn't want to come to Houston class because it's like mine. You want to be your own individual coach. Whatever you apply to ADL, that's what you want to apply to the members. They want to come back to see you and what you can do. When it comes off the energy you give them, team, that's how they're going to perform in class. You can't come to class expecting to perform if you're low energy. Again, give them what they've left at home. They come in here to work out, but what I like to say is you want your workout to be more fun than it is work. Again, when I'm in here, I say once you leave from the intro, I want you to walk out saying I have more fun than it was work that inspires them to want to come back and do a bit more. Again, team, when it comes to that personality, it's your chance, when you want to create your own persona, to come in and then tell the members who you are. Again, they're going to know about your music choice, they're going to know about what you do, and your energy. Again, if you come in here lackluster, you want to come here, practice your demos, that way you know what's coming on before everything is happening. If you practice what you say, it comes out a bit smoother, again, than once you try to perform it on the fly. Now, a couple takeaways we have today is going to be a primary focus of that instrumental active of daily living. Again, the activities of daily living. Your goal here is always to be represented as Orange Theory. Take your knowledge and make it as relatable to the members as possible. When you're on that rower, what is my cue? I like to say when you're on a date, on Lake Lanier. Again, if you're moving at that push effort, we're going to that private island and we're running out. If we're running all out, we're rushing home from stage late for the babysitter. Again, is that everybody? No. So the point here is you want to be relatable to the members. We're here to have a good time. I like to say also that it's a performance. You want to have first half, second half. That first half, you feel like you're low energy, crank it up that second half. I can guarantee you that members only walk away with what they know and what they remember when they left. Again, you're not going to walk away saying that first half was kind of slow, but the second half is fire. No. Again, you get a member in here walking away from that last 30 second all out with the best you can give, they're going to be coming back every single time. Again, finally, the first thing I would say is you have fun. I asked you one time, do you have fun when you're coaching? His response to me was, what do you mean? I would say to that is my first question that you have to ask yourself every day you come to class. Are you having fun when you're coaching class? Are you having fun when you're selling your membership? If you're not, what is it going to take to make that change? Again, it's going to be either your money, it's going to be inspiring members, or it's going to be your personal ability to come in here and have a good time. Whatever it is that inspires you to be the best coach, coach the best class as you can, that's what you want to come into every single time. So again, before we wrap it up and you start the weekend, I want to ask you for one takeaway of what you got for Lauren Burns today. What would your one takeaway be?
I'll say my takeaway. Peace out. 8 pounds. You gotta be one of them.
3 takeaways. I like that. Serena, how about you? Fun. I see a theme here. Amy. Okay. Okay. You have the best perspective, so that makes a difference for you. Are there a lot of things in here that we say that you don't know until you get an ADL attached to it? Is there a lot of things in here that we say that you maybe don't understand until we relate it to something outside of the studio? Like that, like Beyonce, something like that. Okay. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Hannah. So fun. I love it. Brianna, how about you? I like that. Onions, Allie.
I don't think I realized, how much it had to do, related to the year, so you were saying,
Yes.
you won't forget, if you have to relate it back to people who don't know the proper word. But I think there's people higher information that kind of not.
Exactly. I'll say it like in the next editorial all the time, you only know what you know. And a lot of them in here know nothing. Again, you go on the DBA that has the basic away from the straps, the grab the straps, basic the straps. And you ask yourself, how does this happen? That's because you have the knowledge and they don't have the knowledge. Again, so again, you have to treat your class like two different groups. So we handled this recently, a class of sixth graders and a class of your peers. Sixth graders because they're gonna listen to everything you say. Again, they're like sheep. You can tell them, go to the rowers first, but then see them going the opposite way, they're going the opposite way. You have to stay and control the room. But also you have to treat them like peers because they are your friends and they didn't come here for a lecture. And again, if they come in here getting yelled at, what's the chance of them coming back? Let them do that.
When we turn around and try to tell them something and try to relate it back to their life, like, if we relate it back to things that they do on a day-to-day basis,
Exactly.
it'll make their everyday life easier and more functional. That's helpful for today, too.
All right, well, I think that's the best way to wrap up this learning run. Thank you all so much for coming out and showing your support. And we will see you next time with P3. Thank you.
Hey!
Thank you, everybody.
Was that
Appreciate it.
15 me?
It's gonna be good enough, so thank you.